Good morning and namaste, everyone. Thank you for being here and under these different circumstances, still allowing yourself the time to practice. My name is ALANNA and I'm so happy to guide you through your flow this morning. Let's begin on our back, so take your time, settling down onto your mat. If your lower back is tight, I invite you to just let your knees bend so your feet are resting on the mat so that you can flatten your lower back onto the mat. And I'll take these first few minutes to guide you through your breathing exercise, pranayama. So first take these first moments to let go of any thoughts that are clouding the mind. Allow your spine to find ground into the mat. Allow your shoulders, pelvis, feet to be heavy. And you're able to rotate your palms upwards towards the sky. So we're going to begin with a prolonged inhalation and just a short passive exhalation. So I will guide you through those counts. Let's begin first by breathing out all of the air in the lungs. And on the inhale, draw the breath in for a count of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale for 3, 2, 1. Heavy exhale. Inhale full and deep for a count of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release for 3, 2, 1. Again, inhale, breathe in for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale and release for 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to reverse that, inhaling for a short, full inhalation and a long, full exhalation. So again, I will guide you through this. We'll do 4 rounds. Breathe out all of the air in the lungs to begin. Inhale full and deep for a 3, 2, 1. Let the exhale go slow for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, breathe in for 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Expand. Exhale, release for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. Full deep inhale for 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let your breath return to normal. We'll do one last round, this time doing a full expansive inhalation paired with an exhalation, so evening out the breath. Begin by exhaling all the air in the lungs, let the belly button drop in, and we'll begin with a count of 6 for inhaling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, expand. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last round, full deep inhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow release for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax your hands onto your abdomen. Let your eyes close. Just notice how the body feels after concentrating on the breath. Coming back to that pranayama breathing exercise at any time in the practice, you need to refocus, bring your energy back to the mat. This is your home base, your place of complete acceptance. Let's start to generate movement in the body. Let's take a long body stretch. Sweep the arms overhead. Press out through the ankles. Stretch up through each vertebrae. Roll your wrists and ankles in one direction, wiggling the fingers and toes. And then switching to the opposite direction. Okay. Let's draw our knees into our chest, wrap the hands around the tops of the shins, and just gently rocking the knees side to side. And then let's let both knees drop over towards your left side. Let your arms come out to the sides like a letter T. And then gradually bring your gaze over the right shoulder. Option to bring your left hand on top of your thigh and anchor the hips down towards the earth. Keep your breath full and deep. And then slowly, let's inhale, make the knees back to center. And let the knees drop over towards the right side. Opening the arms up, heart is pointing towards the sky. Gazing across the left shoulder. Again, option to bring the right hand onto the hips, anchoring them down. Inhale, let your knees return to center. And then from here, cross your ankles, and you can either bring your hands to the back of your thighs and rock and roll yourself a few times forward, or if that doesn't serve your spine, just make your way to one side, press yourself up into a comfortable seated position. Coming into Sukhasana, easy seat, crossing the legs, sitting nice and tall. Take a moment here, roll the shoulders down and back. Anchoring them down and away from the ears. And although we're in different places, let's come together with 3 breath cycles. As you inhale, let's circle sweep the arms up towards the sky, palms meet at the top. Exhale, thumbs down through heart center. 2 more times. Inhale, reach up, baby, looking up. Exhale, bring it in. And last time, inhale. And exhale. From here, bring your left hand out to the side, fingertips pointing away. Inhale, sweep the right arm overhead. Roll that right shoulder back as you reach through those right fingertips. On the next inhale, lift back to center and switching gracefully to the opposite side. Reaching over, keep anchoring those left sit bones into the earth. Good, inhale, sweep back to center. One more time over to the side. Maybe your forearm comes down onto the mat, deepen that side bend. Roll the top shoulder back, look towards the sky, keep breathing. And on your next inhale, return to center, and once again towards the opposite side. Expanding through those top fingertips, maybe gazing towards the sky. Good. Inhale, let's rise back to center. Inhale, bring both arms up overhead. Exhale, rotate your torso towards your left side. Release your right hand to your left knee. Tent up your left fingertips behind the spine. Inhale, lift through the top of the head, and exhale, rotate your gaze over that left shoulder. Keep your breaths full and deep through these rotations. And on your next inhale, sweep the arms back to center. On the exhale, rotate towards the opposite side, release the hands. Inhale, lift tall through the crown of the head. Exhale, twist. Inhale, rise back to center, reach up tall. And exhale, release your hands down to the mat in front of you. Slowly walking the palms 1 inch forward at a time. Maybe swaying side to side. Maybe letting the forearms come to the earth. Let the eyes close. Breathe into the back of the spine. And slowly walking your hands back to your torso. Lift up tall. Bring your hands behind you. Little counter pose. Fingertips pointing towards you. Inhale, lift the chin, lift the sternum, open the heart towards the sky. Mini back bend. And slowly walk your hands forward. We're going to move into tabletop position. Coming into all fours, shoulders right over the wrists, hips over the knees. And let's move through a few rounds of cat-cow. On the inhale, relax the belly, lift the nose, lift the tailbone. Exhale, starting from the base of the spine, tuck the tailbone around the spine. Press deep into the mat. Inhale, rippling forward like a wave, moving across the spine. Exhale, round, tuck under. 2 more rounds. Move at your own pace. Let the eyes close. Notice what parts of the body are needing a little bit of extra attention today. But if it feels good to hold, breathing a few cycles into either cat or cow, I invite you to explore those options. Slowly, we're going to come back to the neutral spine, that nice balance between the flexion and extension of the spine. Let's bring our left hand to the center of the mat. And on the inhale, sweep the right arm up towards the sky. On the exhale, we're going to reach that right arm under the table, reach as far as you can, and then inhale, sweep it all the way back up towards the sky. 1 more time, exhale, threading it under. Inhale, opening up high, maybe looking towards the sky this time. And on this exhale, you're going to thread it all the way under and release the right shoulder onto the mat. Settling in, shoulder rinse. You can walk your left fingertips up towards the front of the mat and just looking up towards the sky, opening the back of the heart. Slowly draw your left hand back onto the mat, underneath that left shoulder. Press in through that left hand to sweep that right arm up 1 last time. And exhale, let that right hand come to the center of the mat. Inhale, switching, lift the left arm up. Exhale, thread it under. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, take it under. And last time, inhale, reaching up, maybe looking up towards the sky. And exhale, sweep it all the way under. Release the shoulder. Walk your right fingertips towards the front. Maybe gazing up towards the sky. Return your right hand back to the mat. Press into that mat. Sweep that left arm up. Releasing it 1 last time towards the sky. And exhale back into your tabletop position. From tabletop, walk your hands 1 palm print forward. Tuck your toes and let's shift our hips back and up into the first downward facing dog. Let this downward dog be nice and fluid, pedaling out 1 knee at a time. Shaking the head no and yes. Relax the crown of the head towards the earth. Maybe swing the hips side to side. And then from here, here, we're going to slowly walk our feet mat width apart. And then walk your palms towards those toes. Traveling your way towards the back of the mat. Nice, easy forward fold. Tenting up your fingers or holding on to opposite elbows. Just slowly sway your torso side to side. Relax the spine. Relax the muscles in the face. And if you're holding on to opposite elbows, go ahead and release. We're going to walk our hands up our legs for support, taking our time traveling up. Standing position. Heel toe your feet so they're hip distance apart. Standing tall in your first mountain pose. Roll your shoulders down and back, opening those collarbones. As you inhale next, sweep the arms up and overhead. Exhale, release back into your forward fold. Inhale, we're going to come halfway up. Hands come onto the shins or thighs. Nice strong spine. Exhale, forward fold 2 more times, just like that. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Last time, halfway up. Draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, release into your fold. Walk your hands back forward into your downward facing dog. From downward dog, we're going to lift that right leg up towards the sky, 3-legged dog. On the exhale, step or guide that right foot up between your hands. Release your back knee down onto the mat. Bring into a low lunge, widen your collarbones. Good. From here, on the exhale, we're going to slowly shift that right leg back. Walk your fingertips with you so they stay under the shoulders. Point the right toes up. Good. Slowly walk your hands back. Come back into that lunge. Inhale, lift the chin, open the collarbones. Exhale, shift it back. One more time. Inhale, coming forward. And exhale, shifting it back. Maybe let the elbows bend to the sides, letting your torso drop down towards that knee. Relax your nose towards the knee, gaze towards the earth. 2 more breaths. And then slowly walking back. Hands over the front foot, pick up your back knee. We're going to take that right leg all the way back up into that 3-legged dog one last time. And exhale, release that foot towards the mat. Downward dog. Inhale the left leg up towards the sky. 3-legged dog. Exhale, step or guide that left foot up between your hands. Back knee finds ground. Tent up your fingertips. Inhale, looking forward. Exhale, shift it back. Walk the hands back with the shoulders. Inhale, coming forward, back into your lunge. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, coming forward. And exhale, holding here. Pointing your toes up, maybe bending the elbows, dropping the chest towards the thigh. Slowly coming back forward, pick up your back knee, step that left foot all the way back into your 3-legged dog. And exhale, both feet meet downward dog. Let's walk our feet up towards the front of the mat. 1 footprint at a time, coming to your forward folds. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, guide up to stand circle, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, hands up, rest it there. We're going to do 3 rounds of sun salutation A. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hinge at your hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step both feet back into your high plank. You can always modify with the knees on the earth. And lower chaturanga. Belly comes all the way down. Untuck your toes. Inhale, gentle cobra. Exhale, release. Let's do 2 more rounds like that. Inhale, lift, gentle cobra. Maybe lifting a little higher. Exhale, melt back down 1 more time. Inhale and lift. Good. And exhale, release. Roll your hips back over your knees, pausing in a gentle child's pose. your toes, finding your way back, downward facing dog. Looking up between your hands, stepping your feet towards the top of the mat. Once you arrive, inhale, take a half lift. Exhale into your fold. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, hands at your heart. Take it right into the next round. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release with your breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, stepping back into chaturanga. Lower down halfway or all the way. Inhale, back bend of your choice. Maybe taking upward dog with the knees pressed up and away from the earth. And exhale, downward facing dog. Looking up between your hands, stepping or maybe lightly hopping your way forward. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up to stand. Exhale, hands up. One more round. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step both feet back. Chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. And exhale, downward facing dog. Looking up between your hands, stepping or floating your way forward. Rising up on the inhale. Exhale into your fold. Inhale, back up to stand. And exhale, hands up. Settle in here. Connecting to your body, your breath. Let the eyes close. Back to your mat. On the next inhale, let's sweep the arms up, drop your hips, find your chair pose. Pull that lower belly in, tuck your tailbone down, relax your shoulders. Bring your hands to your heart, take a deep breath in, and exhale, release into your fold. Inhale, halfway lift. On the exhale, take a big step back with your right foot. Keep your back knee up and away from the mat in this round. Plant your right hand down. Inhale, sweep the left arm up. Hold in here. One more deep breath in, maybe looking up. And exhale, release that top hand. Step that front foot back into plank, lower chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up towards the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, step that right foot up between your hands. Root down through that left hand. Inhale, sweep the right arm up towards the sky. One more round of breath. And exhale, release that top hand. Looking forward, take one giant step to the top of the mat. Rising halfway up on the inhale. Exhale into your fold. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands upward. Taking chair pose once again. Drop your hips, arms up. If this is too much on the shoulders, you can always bring your thumbs to your heart, no problem. Holding here, find a focus point. Maybe sink your hips a little bit lower. Good. Hands up heart. We're going to take a twist in this round. Inhale to elongate the spine. On the exhale, let's take it to the left side. So maybe hooking that right elbow on that left thigh. Thumbs to your heart. Opening your gaze towards the left. Crown of the head is active towards the front. As you inhale, let's unwind back to center. Come up tall. Maybe give yourself a little back bend. Opening your palms forward. Cactus your arms, elbows towards your ribs. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, right back into your chair pose. Sink it deep. Hands at your heart. Inhale to elongate the spine and then exhale into your twist. Try and press your top hand down into that left palm to open up the mid-back. Use your next inhale to unwind back to center and take it all the way back up to stand one more time. Give yourself that little back bend. Practice your arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release into your fold. Inhale, halfway lift. This time as you exhale, step the left foot all the way towards the back. Keep the back knee lifted. Find the balance on your fingertips first. And then when you feel stable, rise up into your crescent lunge. Settle in here. Hands at your heart. We're going to take a twist. Bring your left hand forward, right hand back, opening up your torso towards the right side. Option to stay here, or you can bring that right hand to the outer edge of that left leg and tilt your left arm up, opening that front body. 2 more breaths. Good. If you're in the bind, slowly release, and we'll all inhale, bringing the arms back into crescent lunge. Exhale, take the hands down. Stepping the front foot back, lower chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up towards the sky, 3-legged dog. And exhale, step it through. Rising up, coming into your crescent lunge. Settle your breath. Hands at your heart. Opening into your twist. Staying in the first version or taking that knee back bend, bringing your left hand outer right thigh, tilting your right arm up. Keep breathing. If you're in the bind, slowly release. We'll all inhale, arms up, and exhale, release the hands to the mat. Take one big step forward with that right foot. Inhale, rise halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle, sweep the arms overhead. Big deep breath. Exhale, seal the hands at the heart center. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, release. Leading with your heart, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, full plant your hands. Taking the flow, or option to skip it and meet in downward dog. Lowering on the out breath. Opening on the inhale. And exhale into your downward facing dog. Setting up for our next series. Let's begin with the right leg. Inhale from the inner thigh. 3-legged dog. Right leg up. On your exhale, we're going to draw that right knee in towards the nose as you shift your shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, take it all the way back up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right elbow, shift it forward, find your core. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, smooth breath, right knee to left elbow, crossing it over. Inhale and lift. Exhale, step that right foot all the way through. Spin your back heel down, find that heel arch alignment. And then when you inhale, let's find warrior one pose. Rotate your hips towards the front. Relax your shoulders. You're going to grab a hold of that left wrist. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, lean towards your right side. So that nice sweet opening through your whole left side body. Good. Release the bind. Come back to your warrior one. Exhale into warrior two. Settle your shoulders down and away from the ears. Rotate both palms up towards the sky. We're going to move with the breath. On the inhale, palms feet overhead as you straighten that front leg. Exhale, bend that front knee, draw back into your two. Inhale, lift from your center, palms overhead. Exhale, drop in. 3 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, settle in. Inhale, rise. Exhale, maybe drop in a little deeper. Inhale, last time. Exhale, drop in. Rotate just your right hand forward. Lean forward just a few inches. On the exhale, drop into peaceful warrior. Left hand down the left leg, right arm overhead. Inhale, back into your warrior 2, side angle. Right forearm onto right thigh. Left arm overhead. Active through those left fingertips. Roll that left shoulder back. Inhale, rise back into your warrior 2. We're going to take it back into warrior 1. So bring that left arm down the left side of the body and rotate right back into your warrior 1. Good. From here, pivot that back foot in halfway. Heel is up towards the sky. We're going to pour our focus into that right leg. You can bring your hands to your heart, kind of center your breath. Center your being, and we're going to draw that left knee up in line with that left hip. Pour your focus into that right ankle and flow into warrior 3. On your exhale, shift that left leg back, take your arms out like wings. On the inhale, we're going to flow right back into beginning position. Lift all the way back to center. 2 more. Exhale, open. Use your breath. Inhale, bring it up. Beautiful. Last time. Exhale. Hold it here. Find a spot to focus on. Press down to that right big toe. 1 more breath here. And on your exhale, release your fingertips towards the ground. Keep lifting that left leg nice and high, vertical splits. Relax the back of the neck, shake your head out, draw your nose towards your knee. 1 more deep breath in here. And exhale, both feet meet forward, full release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands. Step both feet into your high plank pose. We're going to hold it here and flow into side plank. Pour your weight into your left hand. Come to the outer edge of that left foot or onto the left knee for modified. And sweep that right arm up towards the sky. Side plank. One more deep breath, looking up towards the sky. On the exhale, release that top hand. Pause in center plank for just a moment. And then taking it to the opposite side. Gracefully sweeping that left arm up. And exhale, release back into your full plank. Taking your flow, lowering on the exhale. Inhale, back bend of your choice. And exhale into downward facing dog. On the inhale, lift the left leg up towards the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, shifting forward, knee into nose. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale and lift. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale and lift, last time. Exhale, step that foot all the way through. Spin your back heel down. Rising up, warrior 1 pose to begin. Grab a hold of your right wrist. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, lean towards your left side. Inhale, release the bind. Exhale into your warrior 2. Settle in. Relax the shoulders. Rotate your palms up. On the inhale, straighten that front leg as you reach your arms, palms meet at the top. Exhale, drop into your 2.
Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop in. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sink a little deeper. Last time. Inhale, rise. Exhale, sink it in. Rotate your left hand up, lean forward just a few inches. Exhale, drop it back into your peaceful warrior. Gazes up towards the sky, roll that top shoulder back. Keep bending deep into that front knee. Use your inhale to unwind back into your two. Side angle close, left forearm onto left thigh. Expand those right fingertips overhead. Engage your right side body. Inhale, come back into your warrior two. Sweep that right hand down the body, rotating your gaze to the front, warrior one. Take that back foot, pivot it in about halfway, spin your back heel up. Hands at your heart, warrior focus into that left foot. Slowly guiding that right knee up in line with the right hip. Standing tall, half mountain pose. On exhale, shifting into your warrior three, sweep your arms out like wings, press out through that right heel. Use your inhale to guide everything back to center. Exhale, open it. Inhale, draw it in. Exhale. Inhale. On this next exhale, we're going to hold our warrior three. So slowly sweep it out, find a spot to focus on. Energy out through the fingertips, out through the toes, and the crown of the head. One more breath. On exhale, release your fingertips towards the ground. Keep lifting out and up through that right heel. On the next exhale, meet in forward fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle sweep the arms overhead. Deep breath in. Exhale, hand by your heart. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Soft bend in your knees. Inhale, lift the chin away from the chest. And on the exhale, take it down into your forward fold. Straighten out the legs, relax the crown towards the head. Maybe try and bring your palms together if you're in the bind. Deepening the opening of the shoulders. And exhale, release the hands to the mat. From here, we're going to take one giant step back with the right foot. Find that heel arch alignment. And the left hand is going to come right on that left ankle. Slowly open up your right arm towards the sky. Taking this version of side ankle pose, we're going to sweep the right arm overhead and just move with our breath. On the exhale, sweep that right hand across the horizon all the way towards the back. On the inhale, slicing that right arm up and back overhead. Good, sweeping it down towards the back. Good, inhale, take it overhead. One more time. Exhale. Inhale. Good. On the next exhale, we're going to release both hands to the mat and slowly walking the hands towards the back. So pivot the left toes in, right toes out, taking it right to the opposite side. Bring your right hand onto your right ankle. Open your left arm up towards the sky. And then reach that left arm overhead. Roll that top shoulder back. And then we're going to sweep that left arm down the side of the body all the way towards the back. And inhale, sweep it back overhead. So our sweeps are parallel to the ground, just slicing horizontally across the horizon. Exhaling. Inhaling, take it overhead. Good. Last time, exhale. Tent up your fingertips. We're going to pulse our way into our straddle fold in this version. So on the inhale, lift your spine so it's halfway up, parallel to the ground. On the exhale, release just a quarter of the way. Inhale, lift again, straight back. Exhale, let your torso drop in about halfway. Last time, inhale and lift. This time, let your torso drop all the way into the fold. Relax the crown of the head. You can keep your hands underneath the shoulders or maybe holding on to the ankles. Or another option I like to explore is holding on to opposite forearms and just letting your torso pendulum side to side. If you'd like to add some motion. Let your breath be heavy. Maybe return to that 6 count breath that we went through at the beginning. Squaring out the inhales with the exhales. Really letting the crown of the head release. You can really feel that traction, that fresh supply of blood in through the spine, into the face. And then if you're in a bind, slowly release, bring your hands back onto the mat. We'll slowly walk our hands to the front, rotate all 10 toes towards the front. Step that left leg back into your downward facing dog. From downward dog, we're going to lift the right leg up towards the sky. 3-legged dog, we're going to open the hips. So bend that right knee up, rolling that hip open. And then slowly square the hips off. We're going to land in pigeon pose. So bring your right knee behind your right wrist. Let your pelvis settle down onto the ground. We're going to pulse our way into pigeon pose. So tent up your fingertips on the sides of the mat. Good. On your inhale, lift your torso, lengthen up, add a little back bend at the top. Exhale, come down about a quarter of the way. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, come down just about halfway. Last time, inhale, open. And this time, as you exhale, allow your torso to drop closer towards the ground. Maybe resting the palms one on top of the other. Letting your head rest on top of the hands. And if this does not serve you, I invite you to take this pose on your back, where you're just coming down, crossing the right ankle on top of the left thigh. And just an option here. Whatever version you're in, allow your eyes to close. Let your breath cycles be full and deep. Feel the weight of the pelvis dropping into the earth. And then slowly come back, walking your hands back underneath your shoulders. We're going to take this right into a twist. So come on to that right hip. Use support to swing that left leg all the way around. We're going to cross the left ankle, outer edge of that right thigh. Find that your sit bones are nice and rooted into the ground. Left fingertips behind the spine. Inhale, sweep the right arm up. And exhale, come into your twist. Either hooking the elbow on top of the knee or just drawing that knee close to the body. Exhale, bring your gaze over that back shoulder. Slowly unwind back to center, uncrossing that left ankle, take it all the way back, hands onto the mat, sweep that right leg all the way back up. One last time, take your 3-legged dog. Exhale, release, downward facing dog. Inhaling the left leg up towards the sky, stacking the hips, bending and pointing that knee up towards the ceiling. Keep dropping that left shoulder down. Slowly squaring the hips back off, lowering that left knee behind the left wrist, settling your hips towards the ground. Take your straighten out the arms, gazing towards the sky. Exhale, drop in just a quarter of the way. Like a wave, inhale, opening the heart, open the chest. Exhale, slowly melting halfway. Last breath here. Inhale, rippling the spine, the heart open up. And exhale as you melt down. Let your hands come towards the earth. Maybe forehead relaxes. Let your breath settle. Very slowly start to let your hands come back to the mat. Walk them underneath the shoulders. And then we're going to slide that right leg back all the way around. Hook it to the outer edge of that left knee. Crown is lifted. Right fingertips behind you. Inhale, lift through that left side. Exhale, settle into your twist. Full deep breaths here. And slowly use your next breath cycles to release back to center. Uncrossing the vine, taking that right leg back. Scoop that left leg all the way back up into your three-legged dog one last time. And exhale, release. Come onto your hands and knees. Take a few easy rounds of cat-cow pose. Invite that fluid motion back into the body. And then we're going to slowly cross the ankles and swing the legs through towards the front of the mat. Pedal out the knees a few times. And then doing a little boat series. Begin by placing the soles of the feet onto the mat, hands behind the thighs, set up your spine, lift through the crown, plug your shoulders into the body. We're going to find a vine with our hands, so bring your hands together, let the index finger stay pointing forward. We're going to take it side to side, so slowly lean your torso back about a quarter of the way. On exhale, tap your fingers to the left. Inhale to center, exhale to the right. Inhale to center, exhale to the left. Maybe extend that right leg up and away from the earth, so opposite leg. Inhale to center, exhale, maybe left leg lifts. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, rotate. One more time, each side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, back to center. Rotate your palms up. Option to stay with your feet on the mat or lift your legs. Static boat pose. Stay here or extend the knees up. Wherever you're at, gaze is right over those big toes. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Slowly start to lower yourself down. Once you arrive on the mat, take a long body stretch. Sweep your arms overhead. Heavy sigh. Relax. Roll the wrists and ankles once again. And then very slowly, let's guide our knees back over the chest. Wrap your hands around the tops of the shins. Keep your hands around just that right knee as you extend that left leg out nice and long. Hug that right knee in towards the right shoulder. Maybe roll that ankle around a few times in one direction or the other. And then slowly we're going to guide that right knee all the way across the body, coming into a twist. Open up the arms. Heavy sigh, gaze over the right shoulder.
take the left, and then guide that left knee in, drawing that knee to shoulder. Give yourself a few ankle rotations here. Just enjoying this time of freedom, being barefoot. And then we'll guide that left knee all the way across the body. Open the arms out. Inhale, come back to center. And then from here, place both soles of the feet onto the ground. We're going to do 2 rounds of bridge pose. Feet are hip distance apart. From here, engage your glutes, engage your inner thighs, and then begin to lift your hips up and away from the mat. You can stay here in the static pose, or maybe find the bind, interlacing your hands together behind the back. Extend the arms straight and pressing down through the pinky side edge of those hands. Taking the last 5 breaths here, or option to take single leg bridge. We'll begin by pouring our weight into the left foot. Bring the right knee in line with the hip, and then extend that right leg up. Holding for 3 more cycles. Keeping the hips parallel if you lifted that right leg. Good. If that right leg is lifted slowly, we'll all meet back into bridge pose. If you have the bind, release it. We'll lift up high into your tippy toes. Keep your heels lifted as you allow your spine to drop into the mat, 1 vertebrae at a time. Pausing here, let the soles of the feet come together, knees drop out. Take a few moments settling into your supine butterfly. Maybe let the hands rest on the belly. 2 more breaths. And then slowly guiding the knees back up towards the sky, feet are hip distance apart. First engage your glutes and your thighs before you lift your hips, and then let them lift. Option to find the bind with the hands. Option to shift in single leg bridge, pouring your weight into your right foot, bringing your left knee in, and then extending the toes up. Hips stay level. And if your left leg is lifted, but slowly allow it to come back down towards the mat. Release the bind if it's there. Let's all rise up onto our tippy toes, keeping our heels lifted. Slowly let the spine decompress into the earth. And then let the soles of the feet come together, knees drop out. Let's bring both hands over the center of the belly. Taking those full breath cycles, maybe counting silently. Maybe your count extends beyond 6. Maybe you take a count of 8 or even 10. Whatever your count is, take 2 more full cycles. Feeling the stillness starting to move into the body. Moving into a state of peace, relaxation. And then when you're ready to settle into our final relaxation pose, start to let the legs extend out. Let the palms rotate up towards the sky. Starting to let go of the control of the breath, letting go of the thoughts of the breath pattern. Just becoming aware of the back line of the body, back to the shoulders, the head, back to the hips and thighs, the backs of the heels. And just allow those parts of your body to to melt into the earth beneath you. Letting your body simply settle into the ground. And then allow that awareness of relaxation and ease to travel upwards to the mid and front bodies, letting the chest, the face, and the abdomen, collarbones become one with the earth. And the tops of the thighs, the knees, tops of the feet and the toes, just settle into stillness. Letting the mind find ground. Feeling completely supported in this moment. Slowly start to draw awareness of breath back into the body. Just envision that breath as a white light starting to emanate from the center of your being, right where your sternum, your ribcage meets. With each inhale, feel that white healing presence expand. And with each exhale, envision that white light extending down the limbs, into the arms and legs. Inhaling, that light becomes even brighter, even more healing. Each preceding exhale filling all the way down to the tips of the fingers and toes, tops of the head, base of the tailbone, until every cell of the body is filled with that light. Invite gentle movement, gentle wiggling the fingers and toes, maybe rotate the palms down and up, maybe rocking the head side to side. And if it feels nice, maybe taking one last nice long body stretch, sweeping the arms overhead, opening the heart. And then exhale, slowly drawing the knees back into the chest, giving yourself a hug. Gently rocking side to side here, giving yourself an appreciation for this time and space that you've allowed in this morning. And then gently let your knees drop over to one side. And then use your top hand to gracefully guide yourself back up into a comfortable seated position. Settle in here for a few breaths, just noticing any changes, any shifts from the beginning of practice until now. Just giving thanks for those slight little transitions that we've got to move through together. And although we're in different places, we'll close this morning by taking one last deep breath. I like to make this breath be a sense of gratitude. So as we breathe in, let's draw a sense of gratefulness in for this day, this life, this very breath we're breathing together. And as you exhale, draw the thumbs down to your heart center, sealing that sense of gratitude into that heart space. And thank you so much for sharing your practice with me
from my heart to yours, namaste.